For you early on at Boyles, you go in as a blank slate. What are your first light bulbs, things you learn, where you start to like build your foundation, principles that you still use today at Union?
Mike has said it since I got there, and this is what I tell all my interns and anybody who works for me. I'm like, the number one thing is you need to be a CMP. You need to be a certified nice person.
Yeah.
Because like if you're a good person with a growth mindset, I can teach you. I can show you everything that you need to know. Same thing with a CFFC. It's like we can teach that to you. But if people don't like being around you, no matter how smart you are, how great your program will be, they won't do it.
Yeah.
And if you can't get people to do what they need to do to achieve what they want, you're going to fail.
Yeah.
And I stick with that. And the other thing is we were always sticklers. Like we'd sit down and have a staff meeting. Now it's all on MBSC TV, but we'd sit down and have a staff meeting every week. Here's what went well. Here's where we're failing. Here's how we're going to get better. Here's what needs to be coached better. Sometimes we'll just make a shift. And that was such a great thing to see as a young coach. It's like, hey, we wrote this program. We're on week 2. We said this didn't work. We're changing it now. We're not waiting. And I've done that in session. I've been like, you know what? Don't like this exercise. Thought I would. We're just done now. And the kids are like, oh, what do you mean? I'm like, I thought it would work away. It's not.
Yeah.
And it's an exercise. So I don't care. We're just going to stop now. And I'm going to learn better. But we're not going to keep using it because it's not working.
Yeah.
Having that humble, egoless drive where it's just like, this is what works. And when it doesn't, I can change it now.
Yeah. That's one
And I'll
thing.
admit that I'm wrong.
Yeah, that's one thing for me.